Hi everyone, my name is Roxy and today I will be interviewing a phenomenal woman of God. Not only is she a wife or a mother to a handsome son, but she's a worshiper who happens to dance unashamedly for the Lord. Today, on behalf of Free2Dance Africa, I will be interviewing Charlene Roberson. She's a member of the CDFSA team and a phenomenal dance leader. I hope you're just as excited as I am to find out more about Charlene. Let's go. So Charlene, our first question for you is, when and where did your passion for dance ministry start? What does CDFSA stand for, and for how long have you been a member of CDFSA?
Thank you so much for interviewing me. This is such a pleasure. It's awesome to be part of Free2Dance as well. My passion for dancing started at a very young age. However, my parents really believed that dancing was from the devil. And my first opportunity I got was when I matriculated. I joined a church called Dunamis International Family Church, and they had a dance team, and my heart exploded. And that was in 1998. And it was really just such a blessing to be part of a vision that had creative arts in it. And that's where I started dancing. So I've been dancing for just over 20 years, which is awesome. CDFSA, I met them the first time in 2006 when I had the privilege to go with our dance team of 22 people over to Malaysia, and Liesel was doing all the choreography. That was my first encounter with CDFSA, being part of them, being in Malaysia and really meeting a greater team. And that's when I realized that there were so many more dance teams out there than just Dunamis. CDFSA stands for Christian Dance Fellowship of South Africa, and I recently reconnected with them, so only in about 2017 did I rejoin them. So yes, I've been a part of them for the past 3 years.
Charlene, I've seen how passionate you are about different dance styles, but specifically sign language. Can you tell us where your love for sign language comes from, and for how long have you been signing?
Being in Dunamis, we were really exposed to a lot of different dance styles, which was absolutely fantastic, from hip hop to flags, to cloth, to worship, to ballet. But I found that with all of these dance styles, you really needed space to move. So in 2004, we had a lady that came to do a workshop for us, Vivian, and I won't forget, it was the most incredible time. It was the most boring thing I've ever done, standing still and just allowing my hands to move. And once I got the signing down, it became so much more. It became an expression, it became an extension, and it just created a different kind of vocabulary. So it added to my dancing already. And that's really where it started in 2004. And I've been signing for 16 years. I've taught signing at the Umdali dance school, even before they were the Umdali, for about 4 years. And I trained at different conferences. And I just absolutely love it, because for me, the expression is almost like a secret language between you and God.
Can you please share with us what was your biggest challenge that you faced within your dance team, or any dance team for that matter, and how you managed to find a solution to overcome that challenge?
Roxy, my biggest challenge has been with the older generation that says, I can't dance, I don't know how to dance, I will never dance. And my experience has been, if you are passionate about something and you really put the time and effort into it, you can do anything, especially when God is with you. And I have been training from young and old how to dance, how to move, and they've all said to me, wow, I never thought I could ever do that. And for a dance leader, if someone comes into your team that doesn't know how to dance, put that extra effort into it. It's really not that much. Don't put them in the background, put them in the foreground where they really need to learn how to dance, how to follow, how to do all of these things. And with that comes a lot of patience. And as a dance leader, as a dance teacher,
Charlene, I've come across dancers and even myself where you grow tired physically, spiritually, emotionally, and you just feel like you want to give up. How would you, as a worshiper who happens to dance, encourage other dancers to stay committed to their calling?
Worship for me is a lifestyle. It's dancing in the kitchen when no one's watching. It's not always a performance on a stage, not always practicing for something. If you're only dancing when you're coming to a practice, it's going to become a chore, so it needs to become a lifestyle. And I think that's very, very important for people to understand. It's like water flowing from the inside of you just out. I'll be cooking and getting into a dance mode there. And for me, it's important that you connect with other people that's creative in the same way. The same way I've connected with Free2Dance and with Hepzibah and with CDFSA. I'm a director of a non-profit organization, but I still love dancing. And even though I need to be doing all of these other things, my passion is to worship God. My passion is to teach other people how to worship God in a different way that's more expressive. And that's also where the sign language comes in, by the way. It's just extending your vocabulary, expanding in that which you already know. It's like a junior person that just gave their heart to God, putting their hands up here, and then eventually you graduate to putting your hands all the way up there. And that's really what it's about. It's just really extending yourself. And I think the encouragement of a dancer not losing their flame is really staying close to God. As long as you are staying close to God and staying close to your walk with God, that flame will not die. Your desire for dancing will not die. Your desire might form into something else, but the flame will never die as long as you stay close to God.
On behalf of Free2Dance Africa, we would like to thank you for this time. We appreciate that you've shared your experience with us about your dance ministry, and also that you've impacted lives today. What we've learned from this interview is that God won't allow you to go through anything that He knows you are not capable of overcoming. Be blessed. May God bless you and your family, and we love you.